that over there is Horicon Marsh, the world famous Horicon Marsh. There's some old farm buildings. And there's another beautiful view of the Horicon Marsh. The Horicon Marsh is huge. All right, apparently I've entered it said village of Oak Center, but there's no information on Oak Center at all. So there's a Wisconsin building supply we just passed. And I don't think there's much here at all. I think it's just some houses. That house is being worked on. Town of Oakfield. Oh, so we're close to Oakfield. Okay. Does that look abandoned to you? I don't know. It looks in pretty rough shape, but the grass is mowed. Yeah, I don't know. Looks abandoned to me. But again, gravel road going in, grass is mowed. There's a camper on site. Yeah, I don't know. Looks kind of abandoned, but Lamartine, Wisconsin, it was originally called 7 Mile Creek. It is a town in Fond Du Lac County. Population 1,616 at the 2000 census. The unincorporated communities of Lamartine, I hope I'm saying it correctly, Rogersville and Woodhull are located in the town. So I guess we'll take a look at Lamartine, huh? There's the Lamartine Municipal Building. We got Lori's Bar and Grill. Apologies. It is named after Alphonse de Lamartine, the French poet and historian who sprang into such wonderful popularity during the French Revolution of 1848. Let's check out the Veterans Memorial here of Lamartine, shall we? Tell you a little more about Lamartine as we look at the Lamartine Veterans Memorial. Pierre V. Sang, an organizer of the 7 Mile Creek community, and then its postmaster and town clerk, circulated a petition to change the name of the town from 7 Mile Creek to Lamartine in honor of the French revolutionary, whose works and political activity have been acknowledged by the United States government on April 26, 1848, by a formal diplomatic recognition. On June 13, 1848, a bill was offered to the first Wisconsin legislature to change the name of the community from 7 Mile Creek to Lamartine. The bill was passed and signed into law by Governor Nelson Dewey on August 8, 1848. Okay, let's check out some more of Lamartine, shall we? This was 7 Mile Creek Park, by the way. Lamartine, I have never been here, so I don't know what to expect here in Lamartine. What else we got here? Okay, we'll go straight first. We'll check out the old school. There it is. I don't know if it's a residence or anything. I don't know. But it's a cool looking old school. Nonetheless, it's got a gate, so maybe it is a residence. I don't know. Could very well be. The old Lamartine School. Or apartments? I don't know. Oh, look at that shed right there. It's like collapsed. That whole thing right there. That thing has collapsed. We've got a dead end next to the cemetery. I would have to agree. Because if you're in there, you're not coming out. Okay, that is, yeah, the Lamartine Cemetery. There is a marker that says Lamartine Cemetery right there. That does crack me up whenever I see a dead end sign next to a cemetery. No disrespect. It's just ironic, don't you think? Ooh, that's seen better days. Ooh, look at that. Back there. That must have been the original farmstead, I'm guessing. There is a church right here. I believe it was a church. Motorcycle Enthusiast Church and Chapel. Motorcycle Enthusiast Church and Chapel. Okay. All right, demographics of Lamartine. These are all from the 2000 census, all these numbers. Racial makeup of the town. 98.27% white, 0.37% African American, 0.12 Native American, 0.12 Asian, 0.19 Pacific Islander, 0.06 from other races, and 0.87 from 2 or more races. Hispanic or Latino, 1.05% of the population. Median age here, 39 years. Another younger town. Median income for a household in the town, $54,400. Males have a median income of $40,433 versus $22,375 for females. While 3.3% of families and 3.3% of population are below the poverty line, including 4.1 of those under age 18 and 10.1 of those age 65 and older. And the notable people, there are 4, but they are all politicians. So, all right, that's going to do it for Lamartine. Let's see what else we can find. I love visiting small towns, but I love visiting unincorporated towns too, because these are towns where, you know, they tried to get something going and they didn't. And maybe that's to their advantage. I don't know, but I enjoy finding the smaller towns too. They might not be as exciting as a small town or a larger small town or a city, but I like checking them out nonetheless, because, you know, these are the roads less traveled. These are the places that people up here may know about in Fond Du Lac County, but in other counties, you know, other areas, you may not. I mean, a lot of people know about Milwaukee and Madison and, you know, the big towns, Appleton, Green Bay. But when it comes to the little towns, those are the ones that I try to capture the most. The small towns and the roads less traveled, because, you know, these are places that people don't know about, will probably never come to. So that's basically why I film these on my channel. I try to find interesting things in them. Doesn't always happen, but I do enjoy, you know, hitting these smaller towns too, because I'll probably never hit them again. All right, I apologize for the wind, folks, but we have an old schoolhouse. Look at that. I do not see any no trespassing signs on this property. Check that out. Very, very neat. Very nice. I'm assuming this was a garage area at some point. So this is just outside of Ladoga. I'm not going to go in, but I will, if I can get up there, I will go through, look through the glass. Wow. That is creepy. Or maybe this was a church, because I see it looks like a cross on the... Maybe this was an old church. I don't know. Zoomed in a little bit there for you. Check out the side of the building. Again, I'm just outside of Ladoga. I think it's pronounced Ladoga. So nothing on the back side here. I'm glad I found this little gem. Yeah, that's nice. We should be coming into Rogersville. Oh, there's the Rogersville Cemetery right there. Okay, so yes, we are coming into Rogersville. There is no information on Rogersville whatsoever. It's in Fond Du Lac County. But apparently this area here, there's a cheese factory. Huh. Okay. There's a cheese factory and St. Stephen's Church. There's not a whole lot here at all. Couple houses. That's St. Stephen's Lutheran Church. I was trying to figure out what it was because half the sign was missing. And I think that's it. So there was a cemetery and a couple houses, a cheese store, and a church. That was Rogersville, another unincorporated area. You know, maybe I'll take another pass. I don't think I missed anything though. There was just I'm gonna skip it. There were a couple houses. That was about it. However, we are close to another unincorporated town that I want to get a look at. Just outside of Woodhull is a little cemetery here, North Lamartine Cemetery. Here's a nice old shed covered in vines. Woodhull, Wisconsin. Woodhull. Is there any information on Woodhull? We don't know. There is a halfway house, bar and grill in beautiful downtown Woodhull, so this must be downtown Woodhull here. This intersection. It is an unincorporated community located in the town of Lamartine, Fond Du Lac County. A post office called Woodhull was established in 1864 and remained in operation until it was discontinued in 1904. The community was named for Nathaniel Woodhull, a military general in the American Revolutionary War, or possibly for John Woodhull, the deputy postmaster at Fond Du Lac, Wisconsin at the time. So that's kind of confusing, but okay. So it's pretty much just this intersection, and then there's some houses in the area. You got the church, you got the bar. So this is pretty much it for Woodhull. You got your church, and you got your bar, and that's about it. Couple houses. I don't see anything else of note. No demographics, no notable people in Woodhull.